Imagine standing at the edge of a massive dam, tens of millions of gallons of water pressing against a concrete wall so huge it looks like it's holding back a small ocean. Now, here's the twist. That silent wall is actually one of the most powerful machines humans have ever built. But how does a simple wall turn flowing water into electricity that powers entire cities? Let's break the mystery. Deep inside the dam, behind those thick concrete layers, sits an enormous reservoir. Think of it as stored energy, nature's battery. The higher the water, the more potential energy is trapped. When electricity is needed, engineers open massive steel gates called intakes, and in that moment, gravity takes over. Water plunges downward through giant tunnels called penstocks. And here's the mind-blowing part. As the water rushes down, it picks up incredible speed, sometimes over 90 kilometers per hour. That speeding water slams into huge metal blades connected to a turbine. It's the same idea as blowing on a pinwheel, except here the pinwheel weighs hundreds of tons. The turbine starts spinning, but spinning metal alone doesn't make electricity. Here's where the magic happens. Connected to the turbine is a generator, a giant ring of copper coils and magnets. As the turbine spins the shaft inside the generator, magnets rotate around the coils. This motion forces electrons to move, and moving electrons is exactly what electricity is. Suddenly, that quiet wall of concrete is producing enough power to light homes, run industries, and keep entire countries energized. But the process doesn't end there. The electricity generated is raw and extremely powerful. It travels to transformers, which step up the voltage so it can move long distances through transmission lines without losing strength. From there, it flows through power grids, into cities, neighborhoods, and finally, into the device you're using right now. And what about the water? After pushing the turbine, it simply flows out the other side of the dam and continues down the river untouched. That's the beauty of hydroelectric power. It's renewable, clean, and driven by gravity, the simplest force of nature. So the next time you flip a light switch, remember this. Miles away, a reservoir might be releasing a surge of water, racing down a tunnel, spinning a turbine, and sending electrons across a continent just so your room can light up. That's how dams quietly generate electricity, by turning falling water into pure power.